1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use.
Come on, guys. Follow information. Let's go. Hey, Miss Mob, and welcome to the Situation Room. Be sure to hit the like button as you come in. Happy 4th. I hope you guys have had an amazing day today. Welcome to the channel and welcome to this video. Today we are talking about Peach McIntyre. Actually, we're doing an update of Peach. Y'all, she say God is giving her a vision and she's making it come true, I guess, honey. I know a lot of people have had a lot to say about where her money's coming from and all things, but I guess if you're not out spending thousands of dollars a day wasting it at the casino, you got money for visions and things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to go over here and see what the hell Peach got going on. She put up a couple of videos, so we're going to go check them out. Also, guys, welcome to the channel. I'm just Missy and B. I'm your commentator. If you are new here, welcome. I hope you have taken the time to hit that subscribe button and turn on those post notifications. If you've been here before, welcome back. And I hope you have hit that subscribe button and turn on your post notifications. I hope you have. If you have not had the time to hit that like button, not a problem. I'll give you a couple of seconds. We will go ahead and play our channel break. So like I said, y'all, today we have a Peach McIntyre in the situation room, and we're going to go over here and see what Mrs. Peaches has going on. She put up a couple of videos. So we are going to take a few moments and wrap our head around, Peach with the patches. So let's go ahead and make that happen. Which one we want to do first? I guess we'll do this one that's been up longer first. So let's go ahead and do that.
Yeah. Everybody bow your head like this. God is good. God is great.
Let's see. He said, God is good. God is great. Let's see. The sad part is those kids did not know what to do. Prior to her saying like this, bow your head like this, they did not know what to do. Wow. Let's watch that again.
Yeah. Everybody bow your head like this. God is good. God is great.
Yeah. You know, you can come to God from anywhere. So there's no judgment on the fact that she is introducing this to her kids. Maybe it's a good thing. Maybe it will be a good thing for them. So all I can say is I hope for the best for them when it comes to that. Y'all see that camera up there? She did say that she put cameras up everywhere, and I guess that's one of them right there. So let's jump on over into that other video that she put up. That was nice, short, and sweet. Let's see what she's got going on in this one. Let me make sure y'all seeing it right.
Peach McIntyre is phenomenal.
And y'all already know that lady got a husband
Ooh,
and
his hair
9
nappy.
kids. And today I'm going to show you all what it looks like when God gives you a vision and you listen. A few months ago, God gave me the vision of my husband cutting all 8 of our sons' hair. I went to him and asked him, could he start cutting our boys' hair? He said, no, I don't know how to cut hair. So I asked him again. He said, no, Peaches, I don't know how to cut nobody hair. I ain't never cut nobody hair before. I would ask him over and over, and he would still refuse. So I ended up taking our sons to the barbershop where I paid $100 for each haircut. While at the barbershop, the
Now, this what I want to know. Is people really paying $100 to cut kids' heads like this? Like, I find that hard to believe. Now, if you're going to a celebrity barber, okay, maybe. I don't know. But $100? Y'all tell me in the comments, is that really what a haircut costs these days? $100.
barber said, hey, Peaches, you should start encouraging Wood to cut the boy's hair. I said, I've been asking him for about 2 months now, and he keeps telling me no. So the barber said, if you want me to, I could teach him for $250. I'll give him a one-on-one. I said, I'm going to ask him, but if he say no, I'll do it myself. So I went to my husband and I asked him again, can you start cutting the boy's hair? The barber said he's willing to teach you for $250. I just know you could do it. My husband said no. He don't know how to cut nobody hair. No. So I said, you know what? Enough is enough. I'm going to order my own clippers and I'm going to start cutting our boys' hair myself. I'll even pay the $250 for the lesson and take Gregory McKay. I had our oldest son, Gregory McKay, who's 17 years old, order me some clippers online. And when they came in the mail, I told my husband, I'm about to cut the boy's hair. He said, you ain't cutting my kids' hair. No, the fuck you ain't.
Oh, that
And
room a
he said,
mess.
I cut my kids'
Now, you seen that room.
hair myself. And he went out there and started cutting the boys' hair on the back porch one by one as they came home from school. That was a few months ago. And now today, after cutting their hair 3 times, my husband now has an in-home barbershop. And it was the same thing when I got this vision. We had this spare room downstairs that was supposed to be a study for our children. However, it just was sitting there a mess, piled with books, shopping bags, and junk that we didn't feel like putting away. So I asked my husband, what color would you like your barbershop? What color curtains would you like? As we had recently hung up the blush pink ones. He was like, man, you sound crazy. I don't care. Whatever you do, I don't care. I ain't changing no curtains. I ain't doing this. I ain't doing that. So I said, okay. I listened to my vision anyways. I took my children with me and we went shopping for daddy's new barbershop.
Honestly, it's nice. Now, the thing that I heard in the message though was that this was supposed to be a room for the kids. She didn't make no action when it was for the kids as a study room, which, I mean, let's keep it real. They don't necessarily need a study room because everybody got their own rooms that they can do what they want in. And I think she has an office. I mean, push come to shove, they can study in her office. So, I mean, not that big of a deal, maybe. But then she turned it into this. Now, when it came to wood, she made some motion. But when it came to the kids, she didn't make motion. But whatever. The room looks nice. The setup is nice. I ain't mad at it.
My oldest son was like, Mom, you sound crazy. What you gonna put a TV in this room for? This room don't need a TV. We got TVs in all the other rooms in the house. I said, McKay, I have a vision. My 7-year-old daughter said, Mommy, he doesn't even have customers. And I said, gorgeous, I have a vision. And now today, my husband is cutting our children's hair
Now that look
in
good.
his new at-home
That
barbershop.
looks good.
This is what happens when you have a vision and you trust that vision even when nobody else believes in you.
Now, what I will say is she could have had a vision to let the brother make some money. The problem with Wood and Peaches is that Peach stripped him of all of his masculine energy, everything that he had, that he had built himself, that he was so proud of. She took it. And okay, he was a man who cheated on her. So then she dehumanized and emasculated him because of his mistakes. And she beat out of him the all the positive that he built for himself. So he became what she created. Now, my question is, can Peach turn around and put back in this man what he once had? Can she make him a proud father who will keep his kids' heads looking good? Now, my thing is, Peach also has to do her part and not let them kids be walking around nappy. When it's time for this young man to get his hair done, he don't need to be walking around looking like a pile of shit before you take the time and put the effort into your children. Just like she breathes or tries to breathe life in her man, she needs to try to breathe life into her kids. They deserve that. They did not ask to be here. They did not ask to be a part of her damn mess. Like, they did not. So she needs to do right by them and give them what they deserve, just like she has no problem giving to her husband.
Now, by December 2025, my husband will be the best barber in the world.
Oh
I
Lord.
can see the joy and passion he has for this. He's also said, "Oh, I've been cutting hair. I used to cut my brother. I cut Pooh Bear hair," remembering he did this stuff as a teenager before he ever even met me. It's funny how life will make you forget who you are. And y'all know what I always say.
It's funny how a woman will take from you who you are too. Now she needs to own that. And just like she took it, she needs to help him or do whatever to build him back up. Since she's staying anyway, she ain't leaving. So give the man something he can feel, like the song say.
Remember who you are. And I'm just so proud of my husband. And I know that he's proud of himself. I feel like I hit the jackpot because my children are going to be getting free haircuts for the rest of this man's life.
Hello,
I don't
my
know
name is
about
Adam
all of
Ferrari,
that.
the Chief Executive Officer of Phoenix Energy.
Now I don't believe they're gonna be getting free haircuts for the rest of their life. I think she's doing a little bit too much there. But it is good that he is believing in himself enough to do the haircuts. I mean, ain't nothing wrong with that. Y'all tell me what y'all think about that. About her so-called believing in him and all the things. Let's look at this last video and then we'll be um making our final thoughts on Peach McIntyre for the day. So remember she went and bought him that outside griddle. So the other day she did a video, or should I say a short, of them cooking outside on the griddle. And I'm sure that's what this is from. Now y'all hear that little boy stuttering. It's really bad that she doesn't put the work into her children, that she won't put the work into choice and allow him to get therapy for speech, if nothing else. For the little that she does try to do, is so much that she does not do right. And that's really unfortunate for that kid. Because I mean, he's got to live the rest of his life with whatever he has and being whoever he is. And it would definitely help him a whole lot more if he could talk better, you know? He still has a lot of years of school to go, 7 or 8 to go. And there is that, but still, like I said, she really needs to do better by him and get him in therapy. Anyway, guys, that's all I have for Peach McIntyre. Just a little short video that she put out for today. Happy 4th again to you guys. This is when this is being recorded. You may not see it today, but you will definitely see it soon. Thanks so much, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Tell me what you guys think about her in this introducing prayer to her children, as well as this vision thing that she's talking about when it comes to her baby daddy, aka husband.